What is up, YouTube? That's here, and today I'm super excited to be bringing you guys a team featuring a not fully evolved Pokemon, and that is PICHU. This is actually a PICHU team that recently got top 35 on the ranked ladder. People are taking this team onto the ladder, and it's actually a lot better than it looks. You know, it has like a Moltres Lapras core, but PICHU with Lightning Rod with multiple forms of redirection and speed control from like Drifblim and Comfey. Like, this team actually cooks, and I highly recommend you at least try it out because there's some amazing cool combo plays you can do with this team. You can, use your PICHU's Nuzzle to self-policy proc your Moltres and then paralyze it, making it slow enough to actually function in Trick Room if you expect them to Trick Room turn 1. Or you can like Ice Shard your Moltres with your Lapras. You can just go standard Comfey Moltres or Indeedee Moltres, or even like an Indeedee Drifblim core to, put up those Will-O-Wisps on all those Ice Horses and Urshifus that we're seeing everywhere. So hopefully you guys like this team. This team is made by Pikatrainers. There's a link to all of their like social medias, Twitch, Twitter, all those things in the description. So check them out if you want to know the pace spin for this team. I'm sure they'll be able to share it with you. And other than that, let's get right on into the games. I got some super amazing ones to show you today, so be sure to watch the whole video. Here we go. Alright, so our very first game on Ranked is going up against actually a really cool team. I love seeing Boltund. That's one of my favorite picks. Love seeing Malamar. We recently talked about that last week in the Dark video. There is a Volt Absorb Thundurus with Celesteela. Definitely going to have to check that Celesteela, as well as Rillaboom. I definitely think they're going to be bringing Rillaboom to check our Lapras. So what we're probably going to do is not use Lapras as much this game. Probably going to go more into like Moltres playstyle. I also think being able to like burn the Rillaboom and or the Cinderace if they change their type would be really nice. I think you actually just lead like Indeedee Drifblim, get a Tailwind up, and then you can use Moltres and kind of just win the game. But like, and also we have to bring Pichu. Like, do I have to do it? I have to do it, right? What's Pichu's base speed anyways? I know Pikachu's like 90. What if we like just went like Pichu Moltres? Yo, that's sick. Pichu Moltres? I know there's a Voltage with Thundurus, but like that seems pretty good. Bring Indeedee for redirection after we get our Moltres up. And then Comfey for some sustain on the Moltres, and the Moltres just carry the game with the, Fiery Wrath after a weakness policy, maybe also a Berserk proc. That sounds pretty good. You know, one thing that, like I've talked about before, sets my channel apart from the other channels that use these meme teams and meme picks is like, I will make whatever battle I'm playing against feature that Pokemon, whether I like it or not. You know, like, I'm gonna use this Pichu and they're gonna have to deal with it. I do think that Encore is a very underrated move. Currently, I really do think that Encore is like super good. And let's see, I might even have to Dynamax the Pichu. So guys, remember the question of the day is, if there's any other not fully evolved Pokemon that you want to see me use, definitely feel free to leave a comment letting me know. I really think that I might actually want to use like Golbat. Golbat's one of my favorite Pokemon. I do think it's actually super good. So we see Moltres Pichu. This is not the best situation for him because I have Lightning Rod. That's the reason why Pichu's busted. I actually think I'm just going to Nasty Plot. Like, what are you going to do? Like, if I just Nasty Plot the Moltres, and I kind of want to Fake Out, but like, which one? Thundurus gets a bunch of coverage moves. So does Boltund, though, but none of them have like super effective moves. I should Fake Out one of these guys, I think. I should definitely Fake Out one of them. Oh, man, this is such a hard decision. Boltund gets Snarl. There's a higher chance he goes for Snarl, I guess. So we're going to Fake Out the Boltund, and we're just going to try and eat whatever the Thundurus actually has to throw at us. So hopefully they're Dynamaxing their Thundurus. Maybe they go for like a poison attack or something. And we just want to keep Pichu on the board as long as possible. We probably could have brought Pichu as like a switch in to protect the, cool. Everything's going to be going great then. We could have brought Pichu as like a switch in this turn, but I really wanted that like really aggressive Fake Out pressure. And let's see what they're really going for. They're going to like, I don't think that thing gets like Hurricane. I don't know if it does. We'll see if he Airstreams me. I don't really think it's that big a deal. Max Strike, go for it. Is that boost off Hyper Beam? Into the Pichu. Yo, Pichu, are you okay? Pichu, are you okay? Are you okay? Are you okay, Pichu? Now let's see. So we got some speed drops here, which is not optimal. We're gonna have to max the Moltres, I think, next turn. Just to be safe, I think. And then we got that +2 special attack, so then this turn when they do decide to go for like the the Bolton, maybe it's gonna like snarl me or something. We'll still be at like +1. Yo, that's a +1. And we're actually gonna protect to keep this Pichu on the board as long as possible. Because I think he's gonna think snarl from Bolton will KO the Pichu. And then he's gonna go for like a, you know, max electric attack or something like that. And protect is gonna be able to make it so we're value here. Because Bolton has like a 121 base speed, which is actually a really, really good number. And so whatever he does with his Bolton, he won't be able to KO our Pichu. And so it's gonna make it so that Thundurus is just gonna have to, you know, take its time and wait. So let's see, going big max Moltres. Big max Moltres here. Let's see, there's still something weird going on here. Maybe they're gonna use like Discharge or something, but that would just give me a policy proc at that point, you know? Discharge? Discharge? I wouldn't be opposed to seeing Bolton use Discharge. I really wouldn't. It's not, there it is. It's almost like I played the game. It's almost like I played the game. And you can give me that -1, but remember I was at +2, so I'm still at +1. And I would have liked like Airstream if they weren't both resistant to it. Goes for the max strike. Who are you actually targeting? Are you targeting Pichu? Are you targeting Moltres? Good. We played that really well. So a second speed drop, not the best situation I've ever been in, but this is their last turn in max. So let's see how much damage we can actually do. Maybe I should have hit the Bolton. Thinking maybe I should have. I'm going to be switching Pichu out next turn for sure. And probably max guarding. So we're probably going to switch in like NDD, be able to, you know, get some value there, and then redirect and stuff like that. Yeah, Bolton's competitive. I'm an idiot. Ah, man, Bolton's such a good Pokemon. Yeah, I should have targeted the Bolton. I don't think it would have KO'd. Maybe it would have. I'm definitely going to take it out this turn, though. I'm going to actually try to take it out this turn. If I even can. Do I have to take it out this turn? Let's actually think about that. Like, I think I'm going to just max guard. And hard switch in the Inity. Yeah, let's see if this works. A little bit of a sloppy play for me. I would say that's a little bit of a sloppy play. I should have hit that Bolton last turn for sure. Because, like, I gave it a free competitive proc. This Snarl's actually going to do a lot to my Inity. So let's see what we can actually get done here. Psychic Surge is up. This is his last turn max. So that's also pretty good going for us. So after this, he's going to be big sad. And let's say, like, for some reason he KOs our Inity, like, super hard. Like, he reads this max guard, and Snarl's going to take, like, 30-40%, and he just hits the Inity. Well, they're just going to bring out our Pichu. We reset our, what is it? We reset our Fake Out on our Pichu. Yeah, Max Lightning. Oh, cool. He actually read the Max Light. He read the switch, or he thought he would get the KO. Either way, I think I'm in a great spot here. Because we just switched the Pichu back in, right? Am I wrong? Let me think about it. I think you want to get the Bolton off the board, actually. Because, like, Snarls kind of suck. We can eat a second one, though. Yeah, I'm just going to follow me and go for the KO on the Bolton, I think. If I even can KO it at this point. Yeah, let's try that. I wonder if it's, like, vested Bolton. That's kind of like the vibe I'm getting here. So we'll lose the Inity this turn, and then we'll be able to bring in our Pichu, reapply Fake Out pressure, and we do still have the Comfey to, like, Trick Room. I might actually, like, Trick Room, actually. Just bring out the Comfey next turn. And just go for, like, a really, really big Trick Room. Because, like, our Moltres is at -2 speed. We're super slow. So let's see what we can actually get done from here. There's the Snarl. So Moltres is back at neutral, right? And let's see what he actually does with this, let's see what he actually does with this Thundurus. If he just hits the Inity, I'm going to bring out the Comfey, probably. Oh, I forgot I had Citrus. Yeah, I think Citrus is a good item on Indy. People definitely sleep on it. I still think that Indy should be able to, like... Oh, he goes for just the raw Hyper Beam. Yo, he misses. That's totally fine. Yeah, that's good. We're giving him some more boosts, though. I don't like all these boosts. Okay, he doesn't die. Okay, he died. Cool, cool. I was starting to freak out. I was like, wait. We needed to bring out something else. But, yeah, I'll take those. It might be, like, we know he's Life Orbed, and I don't actually disagree with having, like, Hyper Beam on that Thundurus for, like, speed control, because, like, Thundurus kind of struggles in that form with speed control. So, like, this is unranked, which is such a weird team to see, but there's the Malamar. There's the boy. What do we do against Malamar? I do think that just Fiery Wrath is just, like, really, really good here. Fiery Wrath, follow me, and just kind of deal with it. Because we'll probably be able to kill the Thundurus. And, like, what's he going to do to Moltres, you know? I could also go for Heal Pulse, but, like, I don't want to switch in my Pichu. We're probably actually switching that Pichu. And then if he KOs the Pichu, I could just send it yeah, that's right. Cool. So I'll just go Fiery Wrath here. Fiery Wrath and hard switch in the Pichu. In case he wants to go for the electric attack. There's no reason to ever go for like Expanding Force, and I can kind of save that NDD. And if he does KO the Pichu, he reads it and KOs it with Thunderous. And then maybe he gets like a chop shot onto my Moltres with like the Malamar or something. I just send up the Comfey, set up a Trick Room, and then I'll probably be able to win from there. So Pichu switched back in, got that Lightning Rod. Fake Out's not going to be too hot, but we'll see. There's the Hyper Beam. He actually goes for the Hyper Beam. Once again, yo, this guy's serious. He's hitting the Moltres with it. Am I dead? Yo, we are thick. We are thick. We got the big Berserks up. I just realized if they KO like my Moltres, I kind of lose, don't I? Foul play into the Moltres, right? Oh, we hit the Entity slot. We take those. That was a misplay from them. A little bit of a misplay. Slight oversight. So we're technically at +1 since we got the Berserk proc. Thunderous goes down. There's 2 ways this actually goes out. Let's see. Because I can bring my Comfey out here. We actually can do really good damage to Malamar with Comfey, but I do think it's right to bring the Entity out here. Like, I can go Protect Trick Room. I'll bring the Comfey out, actually. Let's see what we can get done. Because I think that last one over there is... Well, it's going to be hard to say. Steela, holy moly. So let's see. Yeah, I do want to just Trick Room then. Steela is actually like super hard to deal with, but I think I can do it. So Protect. Yeah, we're just going to go like Protect, Trick Room, and then like a 4-0 healing, and then we'll be good. Hopefully. Might have popped the Ally Switch or something. I just don't think Steel like breaks any of this. He's going to try and go for like a Leech Seed maybe if he has it. Sub would also be kind of lame to see. If they Trick Room our Trick Room here, we'll be a little bit sad. But we'll see. So Moltres popping the big Protect. Super power. Blocking that one up. We take those all the way to the bank. Let's see what Celesteela does. Flash Cannon and Comfey. Remember, we got that Babiri Berry on lock, yo. The Babiri Berry's up. So we're not going to be getting KO'd. We're going to be thick. We can actually eat a second one of those probably. And then Trick Room is up. And our Moltres should be underspeeding like pretty much everything. So at this point, we just go for a Fiery Wrath. And we should be able to bulk out a Flash Cannon as well. All we gotta do is 4-0 healing our Moltres. Make it so we can live through the Celesteela Flash Cannon or something like that. Moltres going all the way back up. Well, not all the way back up, but getting quite healthy on our bulky Moltres set. This should be able to KO the Malamar. Yes. Good damage to Steela as well. We crit the Malamar. I'll take that. And let's see how much damage a Steela can actually do. Flash Cannon. I think he has to crit our Moltres. He's not even hitting the Moltres. We take those. Comfey doesn't even get KO'd. Absolute massive value right now. Massive value. And then I think we just continue to Fiery Wrath. Should I, like, just get, like, a second 4-0 healing? Or should I switch in my NDD, maybe? What's NDD at? I think we should just second 4-0 healing, and then we can just use NDD as, like, a follow-me bot for the rest of the game. Yeah, that's probably right. So let's let Comfey go down. Comfey thick! Dummy thick. So, second 4-0 healing. Now we're actually at full. Feels good. Feels good to use meme teams like this, man. Pichu styling on people. So Fire Wrath. Let's see if we get that big flinch. Ooh, that big single target damage. Goes for the Flash Cannon. Probably going to be able to pick up the KO on the Comfey. I wouldn't be surprised if they got like a boost to Special D, but we're just going to send our NDD, and then we'll be fine. It might even be like a Special Attack boost or something like that. It might be like an Assault Vest set. Yep, Special Attack boost. It's almost like I play the game, guys. It's almost like I play the game. Man, we almost threw giving Bolton that competitive proc. I really do think we almost threw. But Pichu made it really, really hard for our opponent to get what they wanted to do done. I just want to make sure how many turns we got on the Trick Room here. 2 turns on the Trick Room. So let's go for another Fiery Wrath. This needs to be PP maxed on that Fiery Wrath, and you might as well just go for one of these just in case you need it. But we are going to be able to take it. Pichu undefeated right now, and we led with it. We switched it in. It ate like 2 Hyper Beams. It was pretty good. Pretty good stuff. Alright, this is a little bit more like we got the Ghost Horse. We have Dusclops and Cineroar NDD mirror match with Dragapult. So actually, like, Moltres is really, really, really good here if we can correctly utilize it. Do we want to bring Pichu though? I think Pichu is still totally usable. Again, I've talked about it. Like, if I expect them to Trick Room, I can like nuzzle my own Moltres, proc my policy, and then I'm gonna try it. I think I want to try it. So let's go with this. We need something to help deal with the Incineroar actually, and so I actually think like Lapras is okay. Lapras is okay. And we should probably be bringing our Entity just for redirection purposes. But, like, I think Comfey works fine. It has Ally Switch, but, like, also we can re-top off our Moltres or set TR for us. So it's like an Entity that can set Trick Room. It's pretty good. And, again, I don't really want, like, to set Psychic Terrain. Like, I know he can set Psychic Terrain, but, like, I don't really want to because I want to use Fake Outs if I have the potential to later on in the matchup. So let's see what they want to lead with. If they go, like, Dusclops, Ice Horse, I'm going to try and one-shot it. Or flinch it or do something to it. I'm going to try and mess something up. And that's going to be awesome. Are they going to lead like Feeny and Sin? If they lead Feeny and Sin, I think my Fake Out might outspeed them. And if I can outspeed their Fake Out with my Fake Out, I can go like turn 1, like Fake Out Nasty Plot. I will see. If I get the Nasty Plot off, I'm probably going to be able to win, I would say. Even if they go for Calm Mind, because then next turn I proc my own policy. And then I'm golden. We'll see. I'm still thinking about it. This is a good team, obviously. So I have to be very safe. Indeedee Ice Horse. Yo, they don't really like my stuff. They don't like my Moltres here. That's a good lead against me. Man, that's a perfect counter, I would say. So let's see, though. And it's Psychic Seeds. Like, I can't one-shot it. I can't break it. I think I'm just going to switch in Lapras. So you just hard switch in the Lapras. And I think I might just nuzzle the Indeedee. He might go for an Expanding Force, but he's probably going to follow me. And so, like, I'm just going to go for the nuzzle. Because, like, we might be able to pull some triggers next turn. I wouldn't actually even say that, like, Lapras is, like, great versus Ice Horse. But it's, like, it's not terrible. I haven't maxed yet. I can save my Moltres as my big win con after they're out of max turns. And then maybe we'll be able to get something done, like with a Comfey policy proc turn. It just depends on how many max Quakes he actually decides to go for. He might also just be like completely reading this and going after my Pichu. And I would say if he does that, and I have a board that's done like Lapras and Moltres, maybe I'll be able to get something done. Or maybe I should just send out Comfey and like try and wait it out. I would say because he's trying to be so aggressive, without really setting speed control first, maybe I do have an option. So he just goes for helping him. Cool. I think that's totally fine. So Nuzzle, that thing's going to be incapacitated for a bit. Could hit the Ice Horse with it, but I didn't really want to. I expected to follow me, but I'd rather also break Sash Entity. He's going to break it as well. He has Hailstorms up. He's actually in the Lapras slot, so that's really good for me. It's not going to do like anything at all. So there's two different things we can get done here. Hail's going to start, so it's going to break my Pichu Sash. I don't think that really matters. I really wonder if he's going to go for a Max Quake. I really do. Because, like, I could switch Moltres in there. I really could. Do I do it? I think that's the swaggiest play ever. If, like, I go for a self-Ice Shard proc, and I hard switch my Moltres, so I'd be blocking the Max Quake, and I'd be proccing my policy. And if he goes for the Hailstorm, well, then we just lose. But if he doesn't go for the Hailstorm, oh my goodness. He just goes for a Max Quake into the Pichu slot. Like, it's going to be the best turn of Pokemon you've seen in a hot minute. So we're going to proc our own policy. Value. I mean, what's he going to do with Indeedee? You know, he might actually think that he can kill the Pichu with the Indeedee, but Indeedee's slower than Pichu at that point. He goes for the Expanding Force. Actually, it's... Yeah, Pichu would have been faster there, but we'll be fine. That probably would have killed the Pichu, though. So, we might be getting messed up here. Max Quake! Oh! Yo! Where are you looking, bro? Hey, bro. Bro. Where are you looking, huh? Oh, my goodness. That's a lot. Do we hit this Indeedee? I don't even care about the game anymore. Like, I really don't think that this game matters anymore. Because I already did all the things that I wanted to do. This is his last turn, Max. 24 seconds. I think I'm just going to protect. Yeah. and then I'll be able to go for something. I don't think he like OHKOs my Moltres with a Hailstorm through Protect, even though he got the Helping Hand. I really don't think he does. I could have max guarded there, but I want to be able to I want to be able to Fiery Wrath. Oh, never lucky. Never lucky. There's the Hailstorm. Don't kill me, Chief. Cool, Berserk Proc. Awesome. And I know that Entity's probably going to go like super redirect now. He's gonna try. Is he gonna try? I think that's also a vested Ice Horse. I really do think that it is. Yeah, let's see it. We can flinch that guy. Entity can't hit the Moltres. It might have Dazzling, but I really don't think that it does. I really don't think that it does. This is still so hard though, because the last two of our mons are like bad. I guess we can try and win the game with Lapras, but like there's the Follow Me. Again, we haven't gotten a single para, which is quite unfortunate, I would say. We've missed our Hydro Pump too. So Fire Wrath comes out. We're at +3. So Entity is going down. We need to flinch this Ice Horse, right? We gotta do it. Gotta do it. We hit this Hydro. Can we crit this Hydro? We have like no special attack commencement, I don't think. Yeah, it doesn't do anything. Iso Crash. Miss, miss, miss! Yo, let's go! Let's go, Moltres! Let's go! Oh, I'm so lucky right now. Okay, so we have to bring out, like, hopefully whatever it brings out doesn't have any AoE. Incineroar. I guess we can max guard. We can also just like raw protect and go for like the Vortex. So you Vortex like the Ice Horse to pick up the KO, and then we just go for a raw protect here. And this will also make it so we stop taking hail damage. Yo, we are coming back right now. We are coming back. Hopefully we don't get like snarled or something. And then next turn, like Vortex plus Fire Wrath should be able to take out the Incin. We still have Pichu. We still have Pichu. It did some work. We got Comfey in the back, not amazing either. But let's see. We are going big Lapras. I think Lapras can also kind of grind out a lot of things still. I'd like to get up my Resonance relatively soon. But I am going to prioritize getting rid of this Ice Horse. So Moltres going to be protecting it up. Please don't outspeed me with your Incin and Snarl. There's the fake out. We blocked those. You tried to fake out the Lapras in the Psychic terrain. Okay. You set that, by the way. And I maxed. But please go away. That's what I'm talking about. Yo! It's time. Moltres +3. Dynamax. Sorry, G-Max Lapras. And it's all... I literally think that turn where I self-policy procced on the switch-in and dodged the Max Quake, they must have just, like, tilted super hard. Oh, man. See, it's those type of plays that, like, I don't really make as much anymore when I'm streaming, because it's, like, embarrassing when that, like, you have to go through the... You have to, like, run from the game or something like that, and then the game's pretty much over. But, like, when you're not streaming, like, when I'm not streaming, I can just do whatever I want. And if it doesn't work, well, it's like, you know what, I tried. And those are the type of plays I used to make that, like, you know, made people watch me in the first place. Was like, I was like, what's the craziest thing I can do every single turn? Like, holy moly, that was such a nuts play. I think we're gonna get double KO here. I wouldn't be surprised if we didn't KO this Dusclops, but, like, we'll see. Yeah, we don't KO the Dusclops, but I think we're gonna KO the Incin. And I could have nuked the Dusclops at this point, but, like, I still think we're okay. Let's see it, though. Please go away. Awesome. So, yeah, even if you get anything up with the Dusclops, it's completely fine. I would actually say protect Dusclops is probably more common than, like, protect Incineroar. Protect Incineroar is actually pretty good, but you just don't really see it that often. I don't even need to set the Resonance because this is his last mon, so, like, I guess we'll just win. You can only KO one. You should pain split my Moltres, bro. Give me like 3 health. Battle's canceled, and we take those wins. Holy moly, that was such an amazing comeback. This team's awesome. This team is amazing. And we used Pichu as our lead in both games.